Yo, what's up, kids? So today I'm sitting here with Cecily Mullins, and she basically does a lot of work connecting artists with brands. She's done that for a long time, and I thought what would be useful to chat with her about is how she kind of got some of the jobs that she got initially. So, it kind of links a lot to like perseverance and how to approach people. So Cecily, we were talking about Soho House, for example, or so just some jobs that you got, right? Do you want to give any example of one where you kind of,
Yeah, I mean, in my whole career, I suppose, as a freelancer, working for myself, or since I became a freelancer,
Yeah.
any job that I have got or gone after has been because I've literally targeted the right company or person within that company and just gone after them,
Yeah.
hell for leather, until they have given me something that I want. So you're
Yeah.
talking about Soho House, it could have been that client or any of my other clients, the Ivy or the Standard or Mondrian, and all it is in your own field that you choose is to just identify your targets and just go after them. And I honestly do believe that if you don't ask, you don't get, and sometimes you can be massively surprised.
So how do you, I mean, that's totally true, but how would you get some of those contacts in the old days? If you didn't have them, how did you go about finding them?
So networking is a huge thing. Getting out there,
Chatting to people.
talking to people all the time. Make your own business cards as well. I made my business cards. I invested in some kind of, it wasn't that expensive. Maybe I think it's like £20 when I bought them.
Yeah, you can make them really cheaply now, for sure.
Really good companies in London that are supporting entrepreneurs and young creatives, and so you just get these cards made and hand them out at events that you go to, or when you're out and about at parties. Talk to people, ask to be connected as well. Go online and have a look. If you can see as much information as you can, you can find contacts there.
Yeah.
And then it's just research. It's just not giving up, really.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most powerful thing that I had was probably the internet, right?
Yeah.
Just literally just Googling stuff, looking stuff up, and then just not being shy, right? Not being afraid to ask, because a lot of people are just going to tell you no, or they're going to look at you weirdly and stuff like that. But it's totally okay. I mean, that's how you got some of the stuff you got, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I've worked with some amazing artists. I worked with people from like Grace Jones to Mary J. Blige to The Kills to Alt J to James Blake. All these amazing musicians. And every single time I've done an event, or I've booked an act, or I've paired them with a brand or something, it's literally just been because I have gone out and asked for it.
Yeah, you hustled it, because to be honest,
you have to hustle.
those levels of artists are not necessarily going to come and find you, are they? It's
Never.
like you have to go and put yourself in that position and go and approach them.
And my clients.
The clients. Yeah, exactly.
The same thing.
And I think you have to approach them with confidence, don't you, to say that you can deliver something, because they probably look at you at first like, who are you? What are you doing?
Being
that
able
kind of thing.
to deliver is really important, and never lying. You can never, don't big yourself up. Like, you have to be able to sell yourself really well, so get your pitch nailed. Try to be quite concise, so you should be able to say what you do or what you want to get out of that person or a situation in a minute, under a minute. And just go in with honesty and passion, and people will respond really well to it. But if you lie, you risk, one, not delivering, and then just getting a really bad reputation, or two, just you get caught out all the time. If you lie on your CV, there might be something that people, the world is not that big.
Yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, it's definitely a question of putting yourself out there and not over exaggerating the truth, kind of thing.
no.
But you should also just be confident in what you can potentially deliver, I think. You know what I mean? So it's a balance between the two, weighing it out. But approaching people with confidence is definitely how they respond to you, right? How they first kind of like accept you, I guess.
I would say confidence is key.
Yeah.
You can carry a lot off just by having a really confident approach. And when you're approaching new clients, they have only got you to rely on and you to count on. They've only got how you present yourself as like your living CV, for example. So if you are talking to someone and you're hesitant, you don't really know what you're talking about, you're unsure, they're just not going to take you seriously at all. So whatever you say, deliver it well, and believe in yourself.
Yeah, I think just practice it too, because I remember when I was younger, I used to be in a lot of positions like that. I used to go to to meetings and stuff that I used to just kind of get in some weird way, and a lot of those meetings went terribly, but I learned a lot from those meetings, you know, and I learned a lot, like how I'm going to approach it next time and stuff like that, and it's totally fine. So just be okay with understanding that you're gonna mess up a little bit, but it's totally fine. That's the way to do it.
Messing up is good.
Yeah, for sure.
Those meetings are always the best because they teach you the most.
Yeah.
So also, if you are lining up meetings, I would really suggest doing your least important one first. Just get it out of your system.
That's a good
if you
tip,
can. Just, you know, treat it like a practice run.
Yeah.
You're always going to be nervous. Never turn up late. Get some sleep the night before. Don't go out.
Yeah.
You know, don't drink or anything. Have a nice rest. Practice. Wear clean, smart clothes, or you know, whatever is appropriate for what you're going for.
Yeah.
Present yourself in the way that you want people to see you. So, you know, you rarely get a second chance at a first impression.
Cool, so that's some good tips, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of Cecily's links below. You can check them out. And yeah, as usual, just feel free to subscribe and comment below. What we usually do is any questions you have, if you have any questions, just comment and I'll get Cecily to answer them.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks.